Hey guys, I'm Michael Cheek with Mike'sGuitarLessons.com. We're going to start Meant to Live today by Switchfoot. We'll do that part right there in the intro of the song. We also might get to this little section here. Okay, we'll just get it done as much as we can. And let's go ahead and start off with the tuning. You're going to have a drop D tuning here. So just in case you're not familiar with that, what that means is this string here, the thickest E string, is tuned down to a D. So if you have a tuner, you can plug into that and start lowering the string until at first it might say D sharp or E flat, and then it'll go down to a D and get that needle to the middle. Or you can tune it to this D string, the fourth string from the bottom. But basically you want to get to a drop D tuning. Once you're there, then you can play your power chords straight across the guitar neck instead of like that. You can just go straight across one fret. Now, we're going to actually start off not with a power chord. These are heavy, distorted notes, so you don't actually have a power chord at the beginning, but you might think you do. It's just a single note. So we're starting off on the A string and the second fret with our first finger, and you're going to play that note 3 times. Okay? And then you're going to stop the notes right after you play that third one. Okay? And then you're going to go to the 4th fret of the D string. I use my third finger to bend this one. You're just going to bend that note up and back down. Okay? So, now after that, you're going to play open on the A string 3 times. And bend that same 4th fret on the D string, the same way you did before. Okay? So, oh, sorry. Okay, now after that, we're actually going to play a power chord here. And like I said before, we're in drop D, so your power chord is going to be played just across the 2nd fret on the E string and the A string. So just use your first finger to go across both of those strings and play those 3 times together. Okay, should be these 2 notes. Okay, after you play that, then bend that same 4th fret on the D string. Okay, so alright, now after you play those 3 things, now we've got some more power chords coming. It's going to sound like this. Okay, so these are power chords again just across the E and the A string. And the first one was 5th fret. You're going to play it 4 times in a row. And then stop the chord. I'm using my hand back here to touch the strings after I play that last one to mute it. And then go up to the 7th fret on the E and the A string. I guess you call that the D now. And play that chord twice. Okay? So all that together is going to sound like this. Okay? Now we kind of start it back over again and do a lot of the same stuff. So you're going to have 2nd fret on the A string again, 3 times. Then bend the 4th fret of the D string again. Now open on the A string again. And bend the 4th fret of the D string again. Back to your power chord and the 2nd fret on the thickest 2 strings. Play that 3 times. Bend the 4th fret on the D string again. But here's where we have a little bit different ending. Instead of the one we did before with the 5th and 7th frets, we're going to play this. Okay? Now what we're playing is still a power chord. We're playing open on the 6th string here and open on the A string too. And you play that open once together. Then you play 2nd fret on both of them. Then you play open on both of them again 3 times in a row. then 2nd fret again, then open, then 7th fret. So it's open, 2, open 3 times, 2, open, 7. Oh, sorry. Okay, now that was the second ending that you have. So all together, right now we're at this part. We've gone this far. Okay, and then okay, and then now I think I've got time to teach this next part. And what happens is the part you just played that I just taught you, that kind of repeats, and this part comes in on top of it. Okay? Now, you're going to start off on that same 4th fret on the D string that we've been playing so much. You're actually going to play that and bend it up and down again, but after you bring it back down, you're going to pull off to the 2nd fret where you've got your 1st finger on the same string. Okay? After you pull off to that one, now pull off your 1st finger to open. Okay? Then you're going to play the same note again, 4th fret on the D string, and pull off to open. And now do the same thing on the A string, 4th fret to open. Okay? Okay, after you play that far, while this note is still ringing on the A string, play 7th fret on this thickest string here and bend that note up slowly until you reach that pitch right there. Okay? Or sorry. Alright. Just to end it out, so you have the whole intro before he starts singing, right after you play that, you're going to go to the 4th fret and play the A string and the E string. Again, it's dropped to D, but I'm still calling it the E string. You're going to play those 2 notes together as a chord 6 times. Then go to 5th fret and play those 2 strings and hold the chord, let it ring out. So, okay? Now, that chord actually rings out during the time that he's singing the lyrics, so you let that chord keep ringing until you start the next chord progression, which I'll go over in my next video that I'm going to have up on mikesguitarlessons.com. I'll have the next video for the verse, and I'll also do the chorus. Everything that is in the song I'll have taught at the website. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and good luck playing it.